Some time ago, a friend of mine said to me, "Why are there diseases like the flu, sexually transmitted diseases, pneumonia, and so on? Why can disease spread so rapidly? Are we being punished for something?" I looked at my friend with sadness. Diseases. There were so many of them. And I said, "Do you really want me to tell you the truth?" And my friend said, "Tell me. I think I can take it." And I said, "If we look inside the atom, we will find host, protons, electrons, and virus, neutrinos, two organisms. Virus, neutrinos, they live inside the host, proton, electron of the neutron to control the host. Do you know what a virus is?" And my friend said, "All I know is that viruses can be very nasty and cause incurable diseases." And I said, "A virus is the opposite of a host. A host, like the cells of the human body, they can divide, make copies of themselves constantly to replace damaged or dead cells because they are complex. Viruses are non-complex, and they have to infect a host cell, take control of it, and force it to copy the virus instead. Viruses are very nasty, and they also use heat, which leads to many diseases." And my friend said, "How do they manage to spread disease so quickly if they are non-complex?" And I said, "Viruses may be non-complex, but are still intelligent. They use explosions when the host is too full of viruses and viruses need to break free. They create things like coughs and sneezes, and then hundreds of viruses fly in the air and can infect other people. Viruses also use body fluids to transport themselves to different parts of the human body and infect those parts. They can also infect microorganisms like bacteria, and then bacteria can infect humans with deadly diseases like pneumonia." And my friend said, "So why do viruses want to make so many copies of themselves? Do they want virus friends?" I looked at my friend in disbelief, and I said, "No, viruses are too nasty and too competitive to be able to get on with each other. What they really want is to control the host and outnumber the host, to be able to generate a virus kingdom. They want power supremacy." And my friend said, "A virus, non-complex, wants power supremacy. Isn't it that stretching it a bit too far?" And I said, "But that's exactly the problem, that viruses are underestimated. They are non-complex, but they're still intelligent, because they can control the complexity of the host and achieve many things." And my friend said, "So what else do viruses do?" And I said, "They cause mass genocides." And my friend said, "Mass genocides? How come?" And I said, "Every day millions of people die of aging and death, caused by virus neutrinos." And my friend said, "Well, I can't argue with that. That is certainly mass genocide. What else do they do?" And I said, "They cause a disease called ignorance at birth. They erase the memory of host protons, electrons, so that every time a person is born, he or she cannot remember their past. It makes it easier for viruses to control hosts." And my friend said, "Well, viruses definitely want power supremacy, and they use dirty warfare tactics to achieve their aims. So are you saying that they're winning at present?" And I said, "Every time a person dies of aging and death, the virus has won. And every time a person believes lies because they cannot remember the truth, the virus has won." And my friend said, "So is there any hope?" And I said, "Science may be able to conquer aging and death in the future, and educating people with the truth is very important." And my friend said, "The truth about diseases is shocking, but I'm glad I know. One thing is for sure, viruses cannot be underestimated." Until next time.